Hello, lovely viewers. Recently, I got to share some good news about the film adaptation of my novel Bones and All, which I like to call my teen cannibal road trip novel. I'm feeling rather optimistic about this movie actually getting made, since there are so many successful filmmakers attached to the project. I figured this would be a good time to explain why the heck a vegan would write a novel about cannibals. So the short answer is that I find flesh eating morally problematic at best, so long as you are living somewhere with ready access to plant protein. So if you have the resources to watch this video, then you probably fall into that category. I came up with the idea for Bones and All while I was thinking about how most of us, unless we're hunters, are predators by proxy, and I was feeling relieved that I am not a predator anymore and I never will be again. Whether a person is a cannibal or just eats other animals, that person is choosing to eat from the bodies of creatures who did not want to die. The way animals are treated in factory farms is absolutely hellish, and I would never wish that cruelty on any sentient being. Plus, there is abundant scientific evidence that eating animals and animal products increases your risk of cancer, heart disease, and diabetes dramatically. So for me, being vegan is the most logical choice all around. Oh, and fun fact. Okay, this is actually a totally disgusting and horrifying fact. In his watershed book, The China Study, Colin Campbell writes that the protein easiest for humans to assimilate is, you guessed it, human flesh. So, as with so many things in life, just because we can doesn't mean we should. I'll leave you with some thoughts from Mark Bronstein, author of Radical Vegetarianism. He writes, "A carnivorous animal knows general habits about its victim's life useful in its capture, its life during its final hours. A carnivorous American, however, knows little about the farm animal's life, next to nothing about its final hours just before its death, and nothing about its death. Vegetarians are not a better sort of people, just a better sort of carnivore, and carnivores are just a better sort of cannibal." On the assumption they would become depositaries of their vanquished enemies' courage and strength, ancient warriors ate the brains, hearts, organs, or sometimes whole bodies of their conquered. In modern times, human animals no longer eat other humans, even their enemies, but other animals are still eaten as though they were enemies. I love animals, and that's why I am never going to eat them ever again, not even if I find myself stranded on a desert island, because, did you know, fun fact, a medium-sized coconut has 13 grams of protein. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.